next module in the infield language study course is improve your speaking ability. Now, the objectives of this module is to help them understand the importance of speaking their mission language, how to make speaking activities for their language study, how to learn to speak like a native speaker, and using language survival SYL skills for their infield language learning. This is going to be a valuable module for you to help these missionaries understand how to speak like a native. And speaking is obviously a very important skill that we emphasize a lot at the Missionary Training Center. When a missionary speaks, they are improving their ability to use the language, and they're drawing upon what they may have read or heard before in the language and putting it into their muscle memory, which is their tongue. This is how you build language automaticity. The more they speak, the more automatic their language gets. So let's look at the module in the course. Right here is the module in the course, improve your speaking ability. Now you might notice that there's always going to be an activity that talks about the importance of the skill. And here we're teaching them how to make their own speaking activities. And there's a quiz here. And once again, the quizzes are awesome to do together with missionaries. So there's these challenges as well. And then this is a discussion board where they can share their language study activity ideas. This is where we introduce the discussion board. Now, you can obviously share the discussion board with the missionaries before they get to this module. And you might have them do it. Maybe they work with you on creating an activity while you have a conversation, and then at the end of working with you, they can add that idea to the discussion board, which will then benefit other missionaries. So doing those kind of things will increase engagement and collaboration among missionaries, and we strongly support that kind of activity. So let's look right here at challenge number 1, create your own speaking activities. Once again, you'll see a short video under 2 minutes, and it will have some activities for them to do. This is an activities list similar to reading. This one has one as well. Once again, those activities are not comprehensive. They are just a list of a few activities, and you can open them up so you can brainstorm together. This quiz is something that you can do together as well. They'll take this quiz to make their own speaking activity, and they'll make certain types of activities in that quiz. And then you can share an activity on the discussion board. So just doing this challenge together actually would be an awesome infield language study tutoring activity. Let's look at this quiz. Create your own speaking activity. So there are 3 types of speaking activities: presentational, one-way communication; interpersonal, two-way communication; and interpretation, translating in real time. What kind of speaking activity do you want to create? So after watching the video together, you're going to choose one of these. Let's do presentational. What topic do you want to get better at discussing? Well, for me, I want to get better at discussing family characteristics. Okay. Who's going to practice with you and give you feedback? The ward mission leader. So now I know who I'm practicing with. And then once again, there's this activity list. Now, I can use that to help me make an activity. So if I click this, it'll show the document. Read a scripture, passage, talk, article, and practice summarizing your own words. Memorize and recite a favorite scripture. Practice teaching a lesson principle. Listen to a sacrament talk. Make up a story or song. Ooh, I'm going to make up a song about my family and share it on social media. So what I'll do is I'll include pictures and talk about each family member. This will be a great way for me to practice talking about my family. It'll be a good way for me to start understanding how others talk about their family. Let's submit my quiz. And once again, you're going to see some comments here. And go ahead and read through those comments when you're done with the quizzes. So as you see in these modules, there's a lot of interesting activities you can do together with the missionaries. I invite you to pick one of these activities from the speaking module and do it with a missionary, and then share that activity on the discussion board.